Let's be honest, most hacks on the internet are garbage. You try them, they work for 2 days, then you forget, fall off, and go back to normal. But a month ago I found one. It wasn't loud, it wasn't trendy. In fact, almost nobody was talking about it. But I decided to test it. No skipping, no excuses, 30 days straight. What happened completely rewired how I think, how I focus, and how I show up every day. So today, I'm walking you through the hack I used, why it works, what happened week by week, and how you can start using it right now. Before this started, I was stuck in a loop. My days felt scattered. My mornings were reactive. I'd wake up, check my phone, feel stressed before I even got out of bed. My focus was trash. I had big goals, but little follow-through. And even when I had time to work, I'd fill it with easy tasks that felt productive but didn't move the needle. I wasn't lazy. I was just unfocused and constantly distracted. I needed something small but powerful to anchor my brain back into control. That's when I found the hack. Here it is. Every morning, before I looked at any screen or checked anything, I sat down and hand-wrote this. Today, I am the kind of person who, followed by one sentence describing who I want to be that day. That's it. One line, every morning. Examples I wrote. Today, I am the kind of person who finishes what they start. Today, I am the kind of person who protects their energy. Today, I am the kind of person who takes bold action. Today, I am the kind of person who keeps promises to myself. No goals, no tasks, no pressure. Just identity, one decision, anchored in writing. It felt too simple to matter. But after 30 days, it didn't just work. It shocked me. Here's the psychology. Most people operate from the outside in. What do I need to do today? What do other people expect of me? What should I check off? But when you start from identity, you flip the script. Who do I want to be today? What does that kind of person do by default? This shifts your brain from reaction mode to intentional mode. It also activates your reticular activating system, the brain filter that spots opportunities, habits, and behaviors that match your focus. So when you start your day by anchoring your identity, your brain starts aligning your choices with it. You act differently, without forcing it. The first few days felt weird. It took 60 seconds. I wrote the sentence, then went on with my day. But by day 3, something happened. Right before I was about to check Instagram mid-task, the sentence popped into my head. I am the kind of person who finishes what they start. I paused. I finished the task. Not because I forced myself, but because I had already decided who I was. That's the shift. It didn't change everything overnight, but it made me aware. And awareness is the first step to total transformation. By week 2, something deeper kicked in. I started catching myself earlier. About to scroll? I remembered I was the kind of person who protects their focus. About to delay a task? I remembered I was someone who keeps promises to themselves. About to avoid a hard conversation? I remembered I was someone who faces things head-on. These weren't affirmations. They were standards, chosen that morning, owned throughout the day. It felt like I had a mental compass guiding me, not perfectly, but consistently. Week 3 is when it got weird, in the best way. I didn't need reminders anymore. I felt like a different person when I woke up. I looked forward to writing the sentence. It was like a button I pressed to activate the best version of myself. My discipline felt automatic. My inner dialogue was sharper. I caught my excuses faster. And my confidence? Way up. Because every day I was proving to myself, I am who I say I am. That loop reinforces itself, and your brain loves loops. By the final week, the habit had a ripple effect. I started saying no to things that didn't match the version of me I was becoming. I cleaned up my to-do list. I simplified my calendar. I stopped rushing. I even slept better because I wasn't mentally fighting myself all day. This wasn't just a mindset tweak. It was a rewiring of self-perception. And once you change how you see yourself, you don't need motivation. You move different. Here's the thing. Nobody talks about this hack because it's too boring. It's not flashy. It's not branded. It doesn't have a checklist or a productivity app attached to it. It's just you, with a pen, owning your identity before the world tries to shape it for you. And that's what makes it work. So here's what actually changed in 30 days. I became 10 times more consistent. I crushed 3 goals I had been procrastinating on for months. My stress dropped, my sleep improved, I spent 50% less time on my phone, and for the first time in a long time, I felt aligned with who I wanted to be, all from writing 1 sentence a day and meaning it. You don't need 100 new habits. You don't need another tool. You don't need to change your whole life. You just need to start here. Today, I am the kind of person who, then finish the sentence. and act like it's true. Comment below, "I'm starting today." Drop your first sentence and commit to 30 days. If this video flipped something in your mind, subscribe, because we're not here to just watch transformation. We're here to build it, one identity at a time. See you in the next one.